Why are you with someone who has no control of herself? But anyways, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Food is food. We're not
It is what it is.
We don't have relationships with food. We're in a relationship to each other.
It certainly doesn't ruin our relationship.
We're not courting croissants.
No.
Okay, she likes
Even
to
though
eat
I would.
Greg, and I am here today with girlfriend
Allie.
Allison
Did you
Smith.
forget my name?
No, I wanted you to say it.
Oh.
And we're going to do an update, and we're going to go over her newfound diet, which is called, I'll let you say it.
Lacto-ovo vegetarian.
There you go. She's vegan, but not really, but kind of. But she doesn't eat meat and stuff. And we'll explain what that means and all that. I'm not vegan. I'm still eating meat because I like it. I like chicken and stuff. She's just not going to eat it. We're going to explain why, and we're going to update the check-in, explain what's happened. Okay, so she's up to 33.2% body fat. So she is now Miss Obesity once again. Okay, we're explaining why and what happened. And so she went up 3.5% body fat. It works out to about 5 pounds of fat. We're rounding, okay? And so what do you think that's a lot? She gained about 5 pounds of fat in the last, say 2 months, almost 2 months. And what happened? Why? What happened?
Well,
you were doing so good. She lost 15 pounds of fat over the course of 5 months or so.
Yeah.
She never went too crazy to all in for fitness and stuff. And I said, hey, if it doesn't work, we're going to explain why. Take it away. What happened? Why aren't we down another pound of fat?
When did we do the last update?
December 1st, roughly.
Okay. So then December happened, which was the start of the downfall of me gaining the body fat. We were away for 2 full weeks. We were in Mexico for the first time this year. So we were in Mexico and we went to our favorite resort because it has the best food in the world, Royalton Riviera.
Probably too good, apparently.
Yeah, it's too good. It's the Royalton Riviera Cancun Resort and Spa in the Mayan Riviera. We've gone there. Our January trip would make it 7 times we've been to the exact same resort, and we love it, but the food is too good. So I just ate a lot, and I drank a lot, and then we went away again mid-January for a week to the same resort, and I did it all over again. So honestly, 5 pounds of fat is a lot, but it was over about a month and a half of just not caring.
She just basically ate whatever she wanted, drank whatever she wanted, as much of what she wanted. She doesn't listen to me. It's not like I'm like her coach. I don't tell her. She watches what I do in my food and eating and my choices.
In the background.
And she just laughs. Some of you might have watched me doing my bike racing, and she's doing her Insta stories with pizza. Come on, babe, ride faster. And I'm like dying, and she's like,
all my
cheering for me with
drinking.
pizza and drinking. And so we're on vacation, and she's choosing pizza, carbs, and croissants, and cheese a lot, and meats. And I'm eating vegetables and fruits.
Big salads.
And lots of protein. And you're going to be all like, oh, she's living, though, and you're not. But have balance here. I have more balance.
Or it'll be the reverse and be like, why are you with someone who has no control of herself? But anyways, it doesn't matter. Food
matter. Food is food. We're not
relationships. It is what it is.
We don't have relationships with food. We're in a relationship to each other.
It certainly doesn't ruin our relationship.
We're not courting croissants.
No.
Okay, she likes
Even
to
though
eat croissants. They taste really good, but she's not gonna make out with one.
Now the good thing is, the only time I've actually worked out in the last 2 months
is on vacation. So most people take time off of vacation, but she's on vacation. It's just like, I'm already gone to the gym, so she may as well join me. So she trained a little bit. So she didn't really train much. So she lost about 2 pounds of muscle and gained about 5 pounds of fat in 2 months. So it's not great results, but now she's on the vegan kick. And just to rewind a bit, we're compounding 2 vacations down south and Christmas and holidays and all that stuff. And I'm sure a lot of you can relate to how hard it is over the holidays. People are forcing you to eat, practically, almost forcing you, literally, to eat pasta and eat desserts. Come on, one more. You have to.
And it's
hard.
So good.
Even if you say no.
Hard.
It's hard. It's tempting. It's right in front of you.
But
it's a tough time.
But the important thing is to not dwell on it. You just get back on track and you work extra hard. So I'm going to work extra hard and make up for what I did this past 2 months. So and it is what it is. It doesn't change anything about me at all. I'm obese. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter how it makes you feel.
It doesn't matter. Because Stone Cold said
that's
so.
right.
So how much is 5 pounds of fat? It's like 5.15 pounds, whatever. It's 18,000 calories, the extra food that's consumed. She ate 18,000 calories more than maintenance, okay?
That's
not more than before. That's how many calories it takes. That's a lot of jelly beans, jelly worms, sandwiches. It's certainly a lot of spinach, and so on. So what is it in a day? It's about 300 calories a day surplus to gain that much fat. That's it. So those of you are like, oh, I'm on a lean bulk. I'm just going to add 300 calories a day to my diet. You gain 5 pounds of fat. You don't need a surplus to build muscle, to do any of this stuff. You can argue maybe you do, maybe 30 calories, whatever.
So I've all my life been a huge animal lover, as I'm sure you all know, based on our last video.
Watch the last video,
which was
Morning
our
Life.
14 animal zoo. So that's all me. Greg had none before I moved everybody in.
I had 0 animals.
So I'm a huge animal lover, and I tried to go vegan years ago when I was younger, like in my teens.
It's an animal.
Yeah. This is one of my Australia purchases to help the funds from 100% of the funds from this shirt went to help Australia wildfires.
All $2.
So I love it. I think it's Puff Puff Planet is where I got it, but anyways. So yeah, I actually the Australia wildfires sort of started this for me. I was reading a lot about the animals who were perishing in the fires and looking at pictures, and it was a nightmare. And then when you actually think about the amount of animals that are killed on a daily basis for the meat market, I just felt really, really hypocritical, where I was like donating all this money and spending time, stewing about these poor animals. Meanwhile, I'm eating animals, and we have a pig, which also changed things because she's so smart and so sweet, and I love her so much. And I don't know. I was at the point where I was like, I really have to not be so hypocritical, and I'm gonna make a small change. And
especially at the resort, when you actually see the pig's face, and then I'm picking the meat, and then the pig's face is looking at me like, "Why are you eating me?"
Yeah,
it's like,
it's
I'm
hard
like, because I'm hungry.
So I just felt like I wasn't comfortable with that, so I was going to make this decision to change. Now, I am starting with Lacto-ovo, which means you can still consume dairy and eggs, so I'll still eat my French toast. So I didn't want to go to the extreme too badly.
And you're eating fish.
Yeah,
I've seen you eating tuna already.
I think I'm gonna eat a little bit of fish. I'll probably cut that out at some point sooner than the
Why do you
eggs.
care about fish? It's not a pig.
Well,
what if fish is just swim?
It's all breathing, living. They have moms. It's just so. Anyways, I thought it would be easier for me to start with Lacto-ovo with some fish, as opposed to just going full out vegan, because the fact is, which is a huge factor, is that I have Crohn's disease and I don't like vegetables, nor do they work for my system.
She likes fruit though, bananas and blueberries.
Oh yeah,
lot blueberries.
Yeah, most fruits I'm okay with. Citrus fruits can be a little bit difficult for me to digest, but so I thought I'd start off with what would be more manageable for me to try to make some recipes that I would enjoy that included vegetables, which I hate and my system hates. So I'm gonna start slow, see how it goes, and then I'll assess later. So that's why. That's my story.
Good story. Good story. Tell us how often you pooped in the last 5 days, week. I poop. You guys know I'm Mr. Fiber. So the other day, the day I recorded the poop video, I pooped 8 times that day. Only 2 in the morning.
Man.
But then I caught up and I had like 4 in like 2 hours.
That could be a problem. You could have something wrong with your digestive system.
Zero problems.
Anyways,
no Crohn's.
I didn't have any issues on vacation, and then the second I got home, which it'll be a week tomorrow, I pooped twice in a week.
Twice in a week. So that's a problem to me.
Which is a problem.
Twice a day is good. 5 times a day, still.
And the
good.
first time was 4 days after I got home from vacation, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna die. I feel so gross." Anyways, I'm feeling a little bit better now.
Good. So eat more fiber and you poop more. It's just a fact. You're just gonna poop more. I don't care. Soluble, insoluble. Just get it all in. What else do we need to talk about? We need to say what kind of freaking boring ass foods that you need to eat to be on a boring diet that I don't want to follow and not follow.
You're gonna follow some of it.
I'll eat some of her food if she actually cooks it.
I'm gonna cook it.
I'll eat it.
I don't cook, but I'm gonna try. So this is my recipe plan for the week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so this is 7 days. So veggie fried rice, which is gonna have eggs in it. So
Is there gonna be any oil in it?
No, I'm not gonna cook with any. I'm gonna stick to like the things that you use to cook with. I'm just gonna adapt them to be meatless. So veggie fried rice, lentil veggie soup.
Can we put egg whites in the veggie fried rice?
Yeah. Egg whites are going in there for sure. Yeah, I already said
Anabolic.
that. Eggs are going in. That's gonna be the protein in there. Lentil veggie soup. So you've got your lentils in there.
I have soup with something on the side.
Soup is delicious.
Soup,
veggie
lentil soup.
Lentil veggie
with the chicken
soup.
breast on the side.
Yep. And then I'm going to make up a big batch of pasta sauce. So like with veggies
We
in
can
it.
use the veggie pasta sauce, and I can put it over my hamburger and other foods.
And we can get the TVP because that can, or like a soy
Texturized
ground,
vegetable protein. I used to eat it as chips when I was a kid.
or like a.
And by kid, I mean 18 years old dieting for a bodybuilding show.
They come in chip form. I've only seen them in like powdery form.
Yep.
Oh,
Chip form.
Well, what do you know? And then, or like put like a veggie.
Very
ground
high
in
fiber,
there.
high protein.
And then we'll just keep that because we've got some high protein, low carb pasta that we ordered that we
Still
wanted to try.
experimenting with new recipes for clients.
Yeah.
Always.
And then I'm gonna do tofu quesadillas. So I'm gonna like slice up tofu and like fry it like you would like if you're making like if it's like beef strips or something.
I can
for a
eat all that
quesadilla.
stuff.
Yep.
I'm not against veganism.
No.
I'm not against eating vegan foods. I just like meat too much to just do it myself. That's all.
Well, lucky I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
And then there's squash soup, so that should be
Ooh,
delicious
squash is
as well. Because I
super
love
healthy,
soup. I
so
love
that's gonna
chili.
be
I
good.
love soup.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be super healthy. And you can also make the spaghetti squash noodles, so to use for the pasta
So much
sauce.
work, but yeah, if you do it,
Well, you
I'm
just
pumped.
bake it.
I'm
I
game.
think scrape it out. But
Man, if she
I mean,
makes it, I'm eating it.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. That's Lexi buzzing in. And then
It's a grocery delivery lady and chef.
our sister wife, she's gonna come and do our groceries and
She
cook
can't
for us.
keep up. We
We
need
love
another
her.
girl to
We
come
love you,
in.
Lexi.
We
And
need
then
another girl to come in and help.
yes, you need more than one woman to care for you.
More than one. Polly. Yeah, Polly.
Yeah.
That's the proper word.
Polly
Okay.
something. Veggie tacos. So that's gonna be with like a veggie ground, and then
Quiet! Ah!
and then veggie stir fry, which is gonna be easy, and there could be egg in the stir fry
I'm gonna
as
have
well.
chicken on the side, so it's perfect.
Yeah, I can just bake up some chicken for you.
See, so
that's my
couples
1 week
can
meal plan.
eat on different diets, and it works. You can be vegetarian. I coach a lot of people, and they're like, my husband or wife is vegan, and I'm not. And they find a way. Often they just share meals and then eat their protein in secret. They don't tell the wife that they're not actually following the vegan way.
Guys!
They do it in secret. I keep the secrets. I won't tell them.
Well, I mean, your choice is your choice. It shouldn't affect, like, when he's dieting for shows, I still eat my regular food. I still do whatever. It's his choice. It shouldn't mean that I have to suffer.
If you're
And
struggling
vice
with
versa.
diet, though, tell your wife or girlfriend not to put junk food right where
Yeah,
you
yeah,
see it, because that temptation.
Like, when he's dieting, I
not
just
good to
order...
just see crackers right in front
Yeah,
of you.
like I order pizza to my business and eat it
Yeah.
for lunch,
Eat it
and
at
then
work.
that way I leave it at work and I don't bring it home, so he doesn't have to look at it or smell it or see me
Yeah.
eating it.
Subscribe and click the bell button. Subscribe and click the bell button. We got groceries being delivered. Video over here. Video over there. Subscribe, click the bell button. We're out to go put away groceries.